Hey, how's it going, guys? I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update as to what I've been doing. It's been a while since I posted up on YouTube, but just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown as far as what we've been up to. So let's check it out. Last time you guys seen this, it was all blown apart. Head was off the engine on the workbench back there. Um, Everything was just blown into pieces, but now it's all put back together, all spit shine cleaned up. I just wanted to give you a quick rundown of stuff I encountered so far on doing this 20 valve silver tops rebuild. I guess we'll start with the bottom end. So I re-ringed it, put new main bearings in, new connecting rod bearings, polished the crank. This is all just by hand, by the way, guys. This is not any type ridiculous race motor or anything like that. Just something that will eventually replace this old girl. So use the stock piston, stock rod, stock crank. Refreshed everything, honed it. Same goes for the head. I think I touched on that last time. I got the coil on plug conversion. I got the SQ Engineering 100mm velocity stacks, SQ Engineering downpull bracket that I ordered, and then quickly realized that wasn't going to work with the throttle cable that I got, so I modified the bracket a little bit here and made it an up pull instead. Got the Flows block off plate. Everything was all new OEM as far as gaskets goes. Shout out to Battle Garage. If you need anything for these engines, they're the people to go to. Yeah, cleared JDM-ish looking timing cover, gotta be about that. This is a 16 valve alternator, 16 valve MR2 water pump replacement. The only thing I had to modify, which you probably won't be able to see, is right where the timing cover goes in here. The casting is just a little bit different shape, so I just kind of trimmed it off with a Dremel, put the timing cover on, good as new. Can't tell any difference. Pulleys line up perfectly, so just in case you're ever wondering what type of replacement water pump you can use, I use that. Everything bolted up just fine. What else do I got going on here? Stock injector. Oh, SQ Engineering water relocation kit. Must have. You just kind of need it no matter what. I'm not gonna be running off a heater system. It's Hawaii. It's hot. You don't ever need that. So I have that all blocked off back here. Kind of hard to tell. What else do we got going on here? Oh, as far as the fuel lines go, I converted to AN style, so I took the fuel pressure regulator off here. So I won't be using the factory fuel pressure regulator. Got this bracket here with the A-6 AN fitting because the car is currently plumbed for AN fittings, and I have a Aeromotive fuel pressure regulator there. So I'm planning on reusing the lines that are already in the car because it's got a Aeromotive in-tank pump that I modified the gas tank with for that. And same goes for the feed side. Found an adapter that is the same thread that converts it to -6, so that should be pretty straightforward. Harness was from Tweaked Performance through Battle Garage. Came in actually really quick. I was very pleasantly surprised with that. Rear-wheel drive mounts, as we all know, we need. New oil pump. Pretty much whatever I could get new, I got new. Whatever I couldn't get new, I tried to make as new as possible. I also got, you walk over here, this is my mess of a back of the truck, but cross member with steering rack to convert the car to rack and pinion, as well as probably my favorite part of this whole puzzle, Martellius extra large 4x2x1 header from Battle Garage. That was a pretty penny, but in my opinion definitely worth it. And yeah, just wanted to give you guys a quick update, just a few minutes long here. One other thing that I do still need to do is trim just the hair on the mounting bracket here on the header, or modify this a little bit, but this is all nice silicone on with the gasket and everything. I kind of don't want to touch this, so it's gonna pain my heart, but I'm gonna end up having to cut just a tad bit off of the ear, off of that flange on the header that I got there. But only other really thing that I'm gonna have to do, oh, actually, I modified the top cover here a little bit. I cut it. It was kind of cracked in anyway when I got it, when I imported this engine. So I just kind of experimented with this anyway. It looks half decent, you know, from the front. It just kind of completes it, so it's not just a gaping hole. We all know these valve covers aren't the prettiest thing to look at, so that just kind of covers it up a little bit and gives it a nice smoother transition here. And it didn't fit over the coil packs, but I wanted to retain the twin cam 20. That's like, you know, cream of the crop for me anyway. So luckily my girlfriend's very handy and crafty, and she found the correct fonts online, hooked me up with that sticker, and then I clear coated over it, so it's all nice, ready to go. And then I also rebuilt a T50 transmission. This is a GTS trans, new second gear synchro, all new bearings, all 6 bearings are changed, input shaft, output shaft resealed. That's ready to go as well. That's gonna go in the back of this. And the only other thing that I did that I modified these throttle bodies here. So it's kind of hard to see because it's getting kind of dark in the garage, but vacuum ports are only on 1 and 4 from factory. I had another set of these ITBs laying around. What I did was I drilled 2 and 3 throttle body to have a port so it would be matched with the 1 and 4. I used the same fittings off of the other set of ITBs that I had, plumbed them all together. Some say it's the right way to do it, some say it's not the right way to do it. That's how this car is running, and that's how I get map reference to my Elite ECU. Never had an issue with it, so I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that it works. But anyway, I have a map sensor. It's all teed together, all the vacuum hoses teed together, and then connected to that map sensor there. That map sensor is off of a 2nd gen MR2 NA. So it's rated to just read vacuum, not vacuum and boost like the 3S GTE models came out. That one came off of 5S. But yeah, just wanted to give you guys an update. This video is actually a little longer than I thought it was gonna be, but progress has been made. I'm very anxious to get this in the car and see what it'll do. Really looking forward to it. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Keep in touch. Hopefully there's some sort of information that'll help the next guy when it comes to this swap. But until then, catch you guys later, man.